What is up everyone? In this video we're going to talk about what would be the best weapon for Zhongli. Alright? So, how are you using Zhongli right now? I think he's going to be a very good support. A lot of the people were also telling me that they want to use Zhongli as a main DPS. Well, I think you're wrong, but you guys could be right. If you're in the low world level, then yes, you can probably use him as a main DPS, but probably not in the future. When you get to high world level, so whether if you have those 5-star weapon or not, your physical damage will fall off late game. Anyways, before anything, let's talk about his weapon. Right now, I have this Jade Spear at Refinement Rank 2, and this spear kinda looks like Vortex, which is a new spear that came out with a new weapon banner. So this spear says, on hit, increases attack by 3.9% for 6 seconds, max 7 stacks. This effect can only occur once every 0.3 seconds. While in possession of the maximum possible stacks, damage dealt is increased by 15%. So while you're doing attacks, if you don't know if you're at the max stack or not, then you'll probably miss out on the last option, which is 15% extra damage, which is the best part of this weapon, right? So the weapon kinda shows you when you attack, okay? And in order for you to get the maximum stacks, it kind of takes him a while. So I don't think this weapon is the best weapon for Zhongli. So I do think Vortex is the best weapon for him. And it says increases shield strength by 25%. Scoring hits on opponents increases attack by 5% for 8 seconds. Max 5 stacks. Can only occur once every 0.3 seconds. While protected by a shield, this attack increase effect is increased by 100%. So if Zhongli is able to create a very thick shield by using his E, this weapon is best for him because even if you don't get the max stacks, you can always get this double attack increase effect, right? Jade Spear always asks you to get the max stack so we can use Vortex instead of Jade Spear. And then there is Skyward Spine. They're all at Refinement Rank 2, but then do you know the reason why I am not even gonna talk about Skyward Spine? It is simply because this game is a team game, right? If you don't use Zhongli in the field for a long time, then you're gonna have to rotate your heroes, right? Using skills, and then what I have noticed is that Zhongli uses Q. Rotate to a different hero, use skills, kill enemies, come back. Oh, there is his Q. So there is absolutely no reason for you to use Skyward Spine. And can we talk about 4-star weapons? So there is Dragon Bane and Favonius Lance. I don't think Favonius Lance is good for Zhongli. It's because you don't need energy recharge. If you're not really used to this game, or if you don't have a lot of heroes that helps you recharge your energy real quick, then I guess you can use energy recharge, but as of now, I think you don't need these. And Dragon's Bane is interesting because it helps you do more damage. Even when he's using geo damage, when the enemy is affected by Hydro or Pyro, then you can still do that extra percentage of damage, right? So if you max refine this Dragon's Bane, you'll probably get this up to 36%, and that is pretty huge. However, the Elemental Mastery that you get on Geo heroes, it doesn't really matter. It only strengthens the barrier that you have created from Geo Elemental reactions, okay? So Zhongli's E hold is not affected by Elemental Mastery. Before we conclude which weapon is the best for Zhongli, it is better for us to take a look at it with our eyes without having somebody to say that this is better. So what I'm focused on when it comes to weapon is how long does it exactly take for me to get the max stack to use the 100% potential of the weapon, right? See how long it takes for me to get the full stack. 5 stacks. That was pretty quick. And I get more attack, right? So the difference in attack is not so much because of the level for his weapon. Anyways, let's go ahead and use his Q. Here we go. 47k. And then we're gonna use Jade Spear. What I did was for Vortex, I used a critical main circlet. Since I'm using Jade Spear, which gives you critical chance in the option, I gave him critical damage main circlet so that I can have about 50% crit rate. Everything went into attack and critical damage. Let's go ahead and check this Jade Spear out. So here we go. Let's take a look at how long it takes for me to get the maximum stack. Let's go. Alright, there's the max stack. And 51k. Alright, so in terms of damage, Jade Spear does a little bit more than Vortex. And it's obvious because 15% extra damage is just too OP. let's talk about pros and cons. Good thing about Jade Spear is that you do more damage, obviously, but it takes a long time for him to get the max stack. If he doesn't get the max stack, then he doesn't get the 15% damage bonus, which is the best part of this weapon. And Vortex, good thing about Vortex is that you're fully utilizing Zhongli. It says increases shield strength by 25% at Refined Rank 2. Refined Rank 1, I believe it was at 20%, and then increases attack by 4% for each hit. It takes shorter time for Vortex to get the maximum stack, so that's why I think Vortex is better for Zhongli, although it does less damage. You're not using Zhongli for damage anyways, right? So, if you want to do a lot of damage for Zhongli, even though it takes a little bit more time than using Vortex, then you can use Jade Spear. If not, if you agree with my opinion, you should be using Vortex. So even if you don't have Vortex or Jade Spear, totally fine. You can also give him Skyward Spine. You can also give him Dragon's Bane because it does more damage to the enemies affected by Hydro or Pydro. You can also give him Favonius Lance. It will help him get more particles, but try not to have him in the battlefield for too long because that would be a waste of DPS. And I almost got my Zhongli to level 90. I'm going to be using Tomorrow's Resins on EXP ley lines only so that I can get him to level 90. And then because we have done the weapon comparison, I'm gonna be getting my Vortex to rank 5 and then get it to level 90 and see how it goes, okay? Thank you for watching my video, and I hope this video helped you to think whether if you should be getting this weapon or not. But then again, I'm not supporting gacha system in gaming industry. It's toxic for people who plays it. However, Genshin Impact is bringing some good change to gacha system because Genshin Impact had been taking a lot of users from other games, of course, so that other gacha games needs to actually compete for their gacha system or improve it even. Because we have not hit the 8-minute mark for this video, let's go ahead and do some summons, alright? Let's pull for Vortex or the Unforged. Either way, it's gonna be good. Let's go. That's 4-star, of course. Because I left off this banner after pulling 5-star, I will probably not get any 5-star. Hopefully I'll get something. Let's skip this. It would have been so much nicer if I skipped it and got a 5-star. But sadly, we did not get any. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Adios.